Oh, hey, Justin Vieira here. Today I'm going to be challenging you. It is the Read a Book Challenge. We are suffering as a nation with highly uneducated citizens who want to play video games, who want to do some pretty dumb things on their smart devices. None of these things by themselves are anything bad, but when it is to a degree that we are losing our ability to see the importance of an education, an understanding of what's going on in the world, to have the power of books in our minds so that we can do things in time, making our lives and the people around our lives better. It's a great idea to start challenging yourself more, to educate yourself, because the cavalry's not coming to educate you. Your education system failed you. Now, it did set you up in some ways with arithmetic. You can read. The ability to read is a very great thing that we've learned. So don't throw away the baby with the bathwater of our education. But we can all agree that they've held us a lot of things from us and have turned us more into worker bees than to people that were actually truly free and independent and able to think clearly, act methodically, and do things for our lives and the lives around us for the better, so that we could be healthier, more educated, make better decisions, make more money, help our communities, help out each other, raise great families. It's a challenge because that is challenging. It's easy to play video games all day. I've been there. It's easy to do dope and drugs and drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes all day. I've been there. It's easy to expect someone else to do things for you and not give any effort and be extremely illiterate, extremely uneducated. I've been there. But I challenged myself. Some of my mentors taught me that reading books are power. They give you power. The power of books is known. Someone who can read but doesn't read tends to not be much better off than a person who cannot read at all. That is a quote by Mark Twain some 100 years ago plus, and it still holds true today. As we see the fabric of our nation and the world fall apart from past ignorances, greeds, and people that don't come together, and they're very easily conquered and divided because they're not educated. They're not together. They're divided. And it's easy for us all to point fingers, to not take self-accountability and expect someone else to come save us. It's just not happening. That's not how it works. Nature and the economy and all these things, they don't have any rights for you, okay? The only right for you is that you were born and you will die. And between those times, will you live a life that you want to live that brings happiness, health, fulfillment into your life so that you can manifest higher things and not just selfishly for you, but for others? That's the thing power of books do. Before I started reading books, I had not a clue. I was headed in a very bad direction, and in many ways, I'm still living in the wake of that past, trying to claw and cling and climb out, going under. And I want to share with others who might be in those darker times in their life where they're going through poverty, or they're battling with substances, or they're socially and emotionally unable to work with others, including themselves. Books, learning, education, all help us work within ourselves better so that we can go out into the world and do better things. So I challenge you right now, find some books, find some people to start reading. Personal development books are a very good place to start. Read things that you like. I started with health, so I started reading a bunch of stuff about health. I got a lot of health books. Then I started getting into personal development, ways to use my mind in a healthy, constructive way so that I no longer did destructive things to myself, also causing harm around to the people around me. So I just challenge everybody right now, anyone who doesn't have a friend or anybody in their life or a mentor, nobody around you that is educated themselves to a degree where what they're saying that they have the fruits of. So just remember, there is hope out there. A great place to start is a strong foundation of books. You don't start with books and end with books. You start with books and you become better and you start creating things for humanity, for yourself, for your families, for your country, for your community, for this planet. That's my mission. That's why I do these videos. I don't care if I make $1 off of these videos. I do have a company that I run that is more educational and more community based, and I do plan to make profit off that, but also while giving back. But my biggest objective is to do something in this world. I'm not here to play video games and to eat Cheez-Its and watch TV shows and binge all this stuff that is destroying the fabric of humanity, bringing us back into some dark times. You don't want to see those dark times. And ignorance, uneducated people running around with mush in their minds. It doesn't look good 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now, as it doesn't look good now. As many of these things are coming to pass. We are manifesting our own destruction. We need a foundation of the mind, of the body, the soul, the spirit, and for each other. And I believe, and many other people that are advocates of books also believe, because that's how I learned about it, the power of books. Challenge accepted. Good luck.